Triple H angry over bogus injury reports after Seth Rollins win. Massive botches you missed on WWE SummerSlam Saturday. Roman Reigns fell on his head. Roman Reigns confirms his future with Jey Uso, who is Bron Breakker's replacement after his injury at SummerSlam. Gunther got seriously injured at WWE SummerSlam. Karrion Kross leaves WWE for AEW due to frustration. Internal reaction to Jelly Roll's SummerSlam performance. Triple H confirms Jelly Roll's future WWE appearances. Drew McIntyre reacts to CM Punk losing the world title minutes after winning it. Becky Lynch trolls fans after Seth Rollins' SummerSlam cash-in. Backstage details on how WWE hid Seth Rollins' SummerSlam swerve. Let's dive right in. Massive botches you missed on WWE SummerSlam Saturday. Roman Reigns fell on his head. WWE SummerSlam Saturday lit up New Jersey with the first ever two-night extravaganza, and Roman Reigns shook things up by opening the show instead of headlining. But the night wasn't flawless. Here are 5 big botches from SummerSlam Saturday that might have slipped by. Number 1. Jade Cargill covers for Tiffany Stratton's misstep. Jade Cargill had a shot at the WWE Women's Championship against Tiffany Stratton, but a key moment went awry. After hitting her Jaded, Cargill went for the pin, but Stratton was supposed to get her leg on the rope to break it. Stratton missed the mark, forcing Cargill to awkwardly lift her leg onto the rope herself, confusing fans. Stratton later won with her prettiest moonsault ever. Number 2. Jelly Roll's misplaced knockout punch. Jelly Roll's in-ring debut alongside Randy Orton was a big moment, but he struggled at times. Logan Paul landed a knockout punch meant for Jelly Roll's face, but it hit his ribs instead. Jelly sold it like a facial blow, then got slammed through the announce table by Paul. He returned for a hot tag later, only to eat a Claymore kick and a frog splash, ending his night. Number 3. Karrion Kross's finish feels off. Karrion Kross faced Sami Zayn, pushing him to turn to the dark side, but Zayn fought back and won. The ending felt messy. After Zayn's hell of a kick, Kross seemed to try kicking out, but instead grabbed at Sami, leading to an awkward exchange of words post-pin that left fans scratching their heads. Number 4. Production team's rough night. WWE's production crew had a tough time. Roman Reigns' entrance pyro fired too early, throwing off his big moment. During the Women's Tag Team Championship match setup, the camera cut back to the ring instead of showing the planned graphics. These slip-ups happen at big shows, but Saturday's crew seemed especially off their game. Number 5. Roman Reigns' scary headfirst fall. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso opened the night with a thrilling but sloppy match against Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker. In a bold move, Reigns dove out of the ring to take out both opponents, but they failed to catch him properly. The Tribal Chief overshot the leap and landed hard on the back of his head. He shook it off, but the moment was a heart-stopping close call. Roman Reigns confirms his future with Jey Uso. Roman Reigns made a triumphant return at SummerSlam, his first match since WrestleMania 41, teaming with Jey Uso to defeat Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed in a thrilling Night 1 opener. After their victory, the cousins shared a powerful moment backstage, where the OTC made it clear that his bond with main event Jey is unbreakable. Reigns emphasized that family is everything, signaling their on-screen partnership is here to stay. He posted the heartfelt backstage promo on his official X, doubling down on the message that family comes first. Both Reigns and Uso spoke about their reunion at SummerSlam. Family first, use. Always. Always got your back. You know this. Come on, like we never left, said Jey Uso. Roman Reigns added, "Who would have thought? Who would have thought it, huh? Nothing stronger than family and nothing stronger than blood. Don't let nobody confuse you, it's forever." What's next for Reigns and Uso's alliance is up in the air, especially with their feud against Paul Heyman's faction possibly wrapping up. And Bron Breakker's injury at SummerSlam might shift plans for the heels. Who is Bron Breakker's replacement after his injury at SummerSlam? Bron Breakker suffered a serious injury at WWE SummerSlam, turning a thrilling Night 1 opener into a moment of concern. Teaming with Bronson Reed against Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, Breakker was part of a hard-hitting battle that pushed everyone to the limit. During the match, he attempted a daring dive off the apron onto the ringside commentary table, but missed Jey Uso, landing awkwardly on his leg. He limped through the rest of the bout, and off-air footage showed him struggling badly afterward. Later, when Breakker returned to celebrate Seth Rollins' shocking Money in the Bank cash-in to steal the World Heavyweight Championship from CM Punk, his leg was heavily taped, and he could barely walk. Fans are now waiting to hear how severe the injury is and what it means for his future. This leaves Seth Rollins in a tough spot, needing a new powerhouse to protect his newly won title. With Breakker out, who could replace the dog of WWE and Rollins' faction alongside Bronson Reed and Paul Heyman? With Breakker sidelined, Bronson Reed is the only enforcer left in the group, and history shows that losing members can weaken a faction, like the Judgment Day or the MFT. One strong candidate is Ilya Dragunov, a returning star who could fill the void. The former NXT and NXT UK champion has been absent from Raw since September September 2024 due to a torn ACL, with a recovery timeline of up to 9 months. That puts the Mad Dragon in line for a comeback now. Like Breakker, Dragunov is a fierce competitor, famously ending Gunther's 870-day NXT UK Championship reign at NXT TakeOver 36 in August 2021. Another option is Rusev, who returned to WWE in April 2025. The former 3-time United States champion has been stuck in a stagnant feud with Sheamus, failing to gain traction on Raw. Joining Rollins' faction could revive his comeback. At 39, the Bulgarian Brute's physical style and destructive mindset match the mold of Breakker and Reed, making him a great fit for the Visionaries crew. Then there's Omos, a 7'3" giant underutilized by WWE. Last seen in the 2024 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, the Nigerian star competed in Pro Wrestling Noah, winning the GHC Tag Team Championship with Jack Morris before relinquishing it to return to WWE. Despite being back, he hasn't appeared on weekly shows. Adding Omos to Rollins' faction would bring a towering presence, perfect for keeping CM Punk at bay as he hunts for the World Heavyweight Championship. Like Breakker and Reed, Omos' imposing size fits the group's vibe and could help Rollins hold on to the title. It'll be a waiting game to see who steps into Breakker's shoes if his recovery takes time. Gunther got seriously injured at WWE SummerSlam. Gunther put his World Heavyweight Championship on the line at SummerSlam 2025, but the match took a grim turn when the ring general suffered a serious injury. A dominant force in WWE, Gunther had an unforgettable Intercontinental Championship reign before capturing the World Heavyweight title on the June 9th episode of Raw by defeating Jey Uso. His reign of destruction continued on the red brand, but SummerSlam pitted him against his toughest challenge yet, CM Punk, who earned his shot by winning a gauntlet match on Raw weeks earlier. The two clashed in a fierce battle, with Gunther unloading on the straight-edge superstar. Disaster struck when Punk yanked Gunther's leg out from under him while he stood on the announcer's desk, causing a hard fall onto the table. Moments later, Gunther was badly busted open, with signs pointing to a broken nose. Karrion Kross leaves WWE for AEW due to frustration. Karrion Kross fell to Sami Zayn in their third and likely final showdown at WWE SummerSlam 2025, marking the end of their heated rivalry. Kross had previously beaten the honorary Uso on Raw after losing to him at Night of Champions in June, but he couldn't seal the deal in New Jersey despite a strong showing. His goal to push Zayn to the dark side also failed, as the OG Bloodline member stood tall. With this feud possibly wrapped up at one of WWE's biggest events, questions are swirling about what's next for the Doomwalker. Rumors are heating up that Karrion Kross and his wife, Scarlett Bordeaux, might jump ship to AEW. Their WWE contracts are reportedly set to expire this month, and Fightful Select noted that Kross told fellow wrestlers he and Scarlett haven't re-signed. On a recent Battleground podcast, Kross dodged questions about his WWE future, keeping things vague. I don't think I should talk about any of it right now, but I am hoping that when the time is right, everyone will know what's going on, including us, Kross said. Frustration with his WWE booking could push Kross toward AEW, where he might see better opportunities. Fans will soon find out if he's staying with WWE when Raw airs. One path for Kross could be a babyface turn after a long heel run. His fiery promo after WrestleMania 41 won over fans, who now chant for him despite his villain role, giving Triple H a reason to flip him to a hero. Another option is moving Kross from Raw, where he's been since April 2024, to SmackDown for a fresh start. There, he could spark a feud with top babyfaces like Randy Orton or Jimmy Uso. A more dramatic twist could see Kross split from Scarlett on TV after SummerSlam. During the match, Scarlett teased a betrayal by offering Zayn a steel pipe to use on Kross. Zayn rejected it and won clean, staying true to his principles. While Scarlett's move was meant to help Kross by tempting Zayn, he might not take kindly to her actions. This could lead to Kross turning babyface and parting ways with the Smoke Show in a stunning storyline shift. Internal reaction to Jelly Roll's SummerSlam performance. Jelly Roll's in-ring debut at SummerSlam 2025 didn't end with a win, but the music star left a big mark backstage. Teaming with Randy Orton against Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre, he may have come up short, but Fightful Select reports that the backstage reaction to his performance was glowing. Insiders praised Jelly Roll's work ethic in preparing for the match, noting that the positive buzz on social media was genuine. Sources revealed that for most of the week leading up to SummerSlam, the plan was for Jelly Roll and Orton to win, but the finish changed at the last minute. Even so, WWE officials and talent were wowed by how seriously he took the opportunity. Jelly Roll shed a significant amount of weight to get in top shape, his best since junior high, for the match. While fans might be disappointed he didn't get the victory, the strong backstage support suggests this might not be his last WWE appearance. Do you think Jelly Roll deserves another shot in the ring after impressing the WWE locker room with his dedication? Triple H confirms Jelly Roll's future WWE appearances. Jelly Roll's journey with WWE is far from over, even after his SummerSlam 2025 debut didn't go as planned. Despite coming up short alongside Randy Orton against Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre, the music star left a lasting impression. At the SummerSlam post-show, Triple H praised Jelly Roll's performance, connecting with the effort he poured into the ring. The respect he has for what he does for what we do. I say respect. not just for what he did in the ring tonight, because that's a motivating force he put up with the pain. On Monday, he's gonna feel like a bus hit him. The truth is, it's the respect that he got from all that work, the blood, sweat, and tears and all that. When Joe Tessitore mentioned Jelly Roll returning for more WWE action, Triple H revealed that plans are already in the works. I don't think I could stop him. He's already talked to me about coming back. He's already spoken to me about doing more. Triple H confirmed he'll be discussing future appearances with Jelly Roll, working around the Stars' packed schedule. Their relationship is clearly just getting started, and there's plenty of potential for new storylines. Triple H even hinted that Jelly Roll could return to settle the score with Logan Paul or Drew McIntyre. With so many possibilities, it's only a matter of time before we see what's next for the music star in WWE. Drew McIntyre reacts to CM Punk losing the world title minutes after winning it. Drew McIntyre couldn't hide his grin after watching CM Punk's World Heavyweight Championship reign crash and burn at SummerSlam 2025. In the Night 1 main event, Punk battled Gunther and nailed 2 GTS finishers to claim his first WWE World title in over a decade, but the celebration was cut short when Seth Rollins, revealing his injury was a fake, stormed in, cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase, and pinned Punk to snatch the championship. On the SummerSlam post-show, McIntyre spoke to Kathy Kelly, barely containing his delight as he weighed in on the chaotic twist. Okay, I'm gonna have to say something about this. Karma's a hell of a thing. I've been watching what's gone on Raw with Seth Rollins. Seth and I, professional rivals. Not like CM Punk and I. Seth has done exactly to Punk what Punk did to me, and tonight was the cherry on top. Congratulations, Seth. You deserve it, and karma is indeed a biatch. McIntyre was clearly referencing WrestleMania 40, where Punk cost him the World Heavyweight title moments after he won it, paving the way for Damian Priest's cash-in. Now, with Punk on the receiving end of a similar betrayal, McIntyre's relishing the poetic justice. Do you think McIntyre's right to call Punk's loss karma, or is this just the wild nature of WWE's game? Becky Lynch trolls fans after Seth Rollins' SummerSlam cash-in. Becky Lynch left no doubt she was in on Seth Rollins' injury plot after his jaw-dropping SummerSlam 2025 moment. Right after Rollins stunned MetLife Stadium by cashing in his Money in the Bank contract to steal the World Heavyweight Championship from CM Punk, Lynch took to Instagram with a sly video. The clip showed her bouncing with excitement backstage, clapping wildly before leaning into the camera with a smirk, saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, were some of my posts misleading?" She capped it off with a wicked laugh that screamed heel. The post blew up online, with fans connecting it to an earlier clip that had already sparked suspicions about Rollins' knee injury being a ruse. Lynch's cheeky trolling all but confirms she was part of the scheme from the start. With Rollins back on top as champion and Punk's title reign over in mere seconds, this SummerSlam ending is sure to spark heated debates for a long time. Backstage details on how WWE hid Seth Rollins' SummerSlam swerve. The shocking moment when Seth Rollins cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at SummerSlam 2025 to steal the World Heavyweight Championship from CM Punk was a masterclass in secrecy. Fightful Select revealed that WWE went to great lengths to keep the plan under wraps. It all started with Rollins' knee injury against LA Knight weeks ago, which was scripted to end abruptly to sell the injury. After the match, Rollins didn't immediately check in with close contacts backstage, leaving even those close to him concerned. The next night at WWE Evolution, he appeared on crutches, a calculated move to fuel public speculation. The following day, a report about an injury angle at Saturday night's main event stirred more buzz, but even some insiders weren't sure if it was entirely a work or a cover for a minor injury. Those in the know stayed silent. By the time Rollins appeared on The Rich Eisen Show, most within WWE suspected the injury was fake, but no one was explicitly told the truth. They just pieced it together. The cash-in plan was in place before Saturday night's main event, but was left off internal rundowns. Even on SummerSlam afternoon, staff were told not to expect a cash-in, later softened to not expecting one. The real plan only became clear to many during the CM Punk vs. Gunther match when Rollins stormed out, shocking nearly everyone backstage. With the title now in Rollins' hands, the secrecy worked perfectly, and the mystery isn't over. WWE is reportedly keeping the Night 2 main event between Cody Rhodes and John Cena just as tightly guarded. Triple H angry over bogus injury reports after Seth Rollins' win. Triple H didn't hold back after Seth Rollins' stunning Money in the Bank cash-in at SummerSlam 2025, where the visionary outwitted everyone to claim the World Heavyweight Championship. Speaking at the post-show press conference, Paul Triple H Levesque gave props to Rollins for his cunning, while taking a shot at the fake injury reports that fueled the swerve. Seth Rollins is playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers, and he comes out, goes through none of it, and takes the World Heavyweight Championship. My hat's off to Seth Rollins, that's a smart way to do business. Not thrilled about bogus medical reports, but we'll deal with that down the line. Triple H made it clear that while he admired Rollins' strategic brilliance, the questionable injury angle rubbed him the wrong way. Still, the move perfectly embodied the opportunistic spirit of Money in the Bank. Do you think Rollins' fake injury was a clever master plan or a sneaky shortcut to the title?